Spoilers for The Young and the Restless reveal that Nate Hastings feels guilty over his affair with Elena Dawson, but he is content with his other decisions. Recently, Malcolm Winters traveled back to his hometown of Genoa City, Wisconsin to attend a memorial of his late sibling Nell Winters, Christoph St. John. Malcolm had a chat with Nate, who was concerned about Neil's reaction to the altercations Malcolm had made. Mo's character questioned whether or not Nate was being guided by his passion. Dominic's persona claimed to be thus. However, Malcolm did not have enough information to respond appropriately based on that. Nate should be the most critical of him. Although they were simply flirting at the time, he understood it was risky to get too close to Victoria Newman. But the flirtation did result in one spontaneous kiss. However, they were both consuming copious amounts of expensive liquor. To justify his actions, Nate said he was high. When he next saw Victoria, it was a make-out session that ended up with him boarding her decks in the Newman Enterprises office. Nick Newman was summoned there by Order Charles, and he was caught short the meeting behind closed doors. Young and the Restless Spoilers indicate that Victoria was dead set on winning Nate over. She did not value his friendship with Elena, since in her mind it was flimsy. Nate should not have accompanied Victoria to a business meeting in Los Angeles. The event's proximity in time implied that temptation would be readily apparent. After discovering Nate had lied to her about traveling to Los Angeles alone, Elena traveled out to the city to meet with him and Victoria. After admitting what had transpired, Nate had a drink thrown in his face and decided to leave California rather than face the consequences of his actions. Nate was given the benefit of doubt by Sharpay's alter ego. She did it because she cared about him. To protect her honor, she had to leave the penthouse. Nate wasted the huge chance he took on you. Both parties had to deal with the explosive reaction they elicited from Devon Hamilton and the animosity that had built up between them. When Nate conspired with Victoria to try to take over Chancellor Winters, he lost the trust of his cousin Devon and his other cousin Lily Winters. Nate has betrayed Elena's trust by breaking his promise of loyalty. If Malcolm understood what Nate had been up to in the past few months, he would know that no honorable pursuits have been undertaken. Malcolm betrayed Neil's confidence once by engaging in sexual activity with Drasilia Winters, who was under the influence of drugs. Due to the aforementioned meeting, Lily was conceived. Malcolm had to work hard to win back Neil and Drusilla's trust, and even longer to win over Lily. Nate may not have crossed the same boundary as Malcolm, but he's still lost. Therefore, Victoria may be the only person on Young and the Restless who Nate can confide in.